Okay, we're live. It is halftime. U.S. men's national team versus Canada. It is 0-0. It's ebbed and flowed. I think Canada had the better of the first 10 minutes. It started to finally click here. We're starting to figure out how to overload the central midfield in the right way. We're finally getting a little bit of flow. Yeah, there wasn't flow at all. Trin looks off. Agreed. Best worst of the half. So Setnor's had some nice moments and hold up play, some good creativity. For me, Trin hasn't been her normal self. I think Emily Fox has been very strong in the offense. Attack has been good there. Like that, when she's been cutting in and taking the space centrally, it's been beautiful from Emily Fox. Defensively, though, I got to say a little bit of a struggle. Really having a hard time with Lacasse. I do think they probably played her on the right instead of Giselle because of the trouble with dealing with Lacasse. Like Lacasse has been giving us fits. Are they rushing? Everything seems rushed. Yes, I think it's just they're not really used to playing in the transition. Like some of these things need to be rushed though. Like it's mind-blowing to me the number of times we've gotten a player in behind to cross the ball in and there's just no runners. And I'm like, well, where are you guys? I don't understand. I love the way Ali plays. She's doing a good job. Like Ali Setnor's doing a good job. Giselle looks good. Yeah, I would agree. Giselle does look good. Thoughts on the Thompson side? Yes, for Giselle. Alyssa's coming into the game more. I thought obviously she had probably the best chance of the game. So I thought that was good. Yeah, Lavelle has not been good today. Rose Lavelle has not been good. I think this game, okay, this is where I'm torn, is I think Ali Setnor's been great. I also think Jamise Joseph could give this backline fits. So I almost wonder, and then I think Olivia Moultrie could give him a hard time too. So I want to see Moultrie. I want to see Jamise Joseph. I probably want to see Shaw come in. Germa looked off too. I agree, but like Germa's confidence, man. I'm like, get her confidence back. This is not an easy defensive deal here. Whole midfield looked bad. I don't know that I'd agree with that. I think they're just jiving with each other again. They all had moments, but I wouldn't say it was bad. It's getting better toward the end. Is it the midfield that's struggling? Why does it seem like no one is making off-the-ball moves? People are just waiting for the ball to come to them. It's almost like they haven't played together in transition in a minute. It was starting to get better in the rest of the half here, right? Like the last 10 minutes, it started to look better. Lavelle's been fine, just bad shots. Sure. I don't think Lavelle has been Lavellian, so to speak. I think she's been fine, is true. I don't think fine keeps you in at this moment. Coffee has had 4 iffy moments. Coffee's also had some really great overlapping runs, though, in the attack. Sonnet's always bringing the energy. And again, if you're new here, I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. You can find me both places. You have a much higher chance of having me see your comment if you're on YouTube just because there are less people. I don't really care where you watch it. Just know that that's the deal here. Sonnet is having herself a game. Yeah, she's in it. She's in it. Player of the half for you. Mine's not Giselle. It's Fox for me. Attacking wise, it was Fox. I thought Fox had some of the most exciting attacks, but Lacasse has given her a hard time. So I think it's Setnor for me. All right. Opinions on Janice. I think she's strong. I think she's having a pretty good game. Thoughts on Germa, not her best game. Joseph for Trin. Yeah, I mean, you play her out wide. I just think her pace breaking in back there is going to be good. Where's Hutton invisible? No. Okay, so here is what is happening. Just FYI, Hutton is wearing a very Sonnet-esque bun. I have confused them multiple times throughout the game. So no, Claire Hutton is not gone. No, Emily Sonnet is not just getting forward like crazy. They just have the same hair today. It has been confusing. Who on Canada's impressing today? Lacasse. Lacasse looks great. Utah. I'm like, do I need to reevaluate Utah? She looks good. I think Sears would be good because of her size right now. Yeah, it would be nice. It would be really nice on corner kicks to have a player over 5'7" if you're going to just toss it up in the box like that. It would be nice, right? We don't have the tallest player on the field right now. I think Sonnet might have a playing height of 5'8". She's not 5'8", but I'm pretty sure it's Trinity Rodman, who is about 5'7". So Lacasse needs the yellow card. She had a moment there. She did have a moment there, but she's been great. Let's see. How come Heaps isn't playing? I'm glad as a Canadian. This is not the game for Lindsay Heaps. And if we sub Lindsay Heaps on, I don't understand it. This is as we've all seen, right? This is a very transitional game. That's not for her. That's not for her. Unless she's got a lot more running in her, that's not for her. Sears would at least be a fun challenge and offset. I'm like Gilles. I've heard the pronunciation guide say it like 15 different ways, so I just call her Vanessa. Yeah, but they're not going to match up on each other that much because she's just not going to cut inside. Lavelle hasn't been her usual self, but neither has anyone else. She's better to start with. National Anthem was terrible. I wasn't evaluating it. Sometimes I am though. Sometimes I'm like, are we going to hit the notes? Are we going to do it? I think Jamise Joseph would eat in this game. I also would like to see Moultrie at some point. Probably Shaw. So that's who I think I would like to see. Alyssa trying to do both too much and not enough. Agreed. I'm like, M's with me. It's time for Jamise. I just think this is the right game for her. Should she bring in Lily? It's an interesting question. The one I've been toying with, the two in the midfield I've been toying with are Lily, or do you let Riley Jackson come in? Because you know what Riley Jackson can do? Beautiful switching through balls. The two players that are best at that on this team are probably Riley Jackson and Lily Johannes. So, maybe you give that a shot just because that's where your gaps have been. You've got the space there. Yeah, can't help but think Wilson would kill this game 1,000%. 1,000%. Sam's isn't that tall. Sam's is also, I think she's only 5'7". I don't think she's that tall. Am I excited to have Casey Fair back at ACFC? Potentially. She didn't get a lot of time in Sweden. So I don't know exactly where she's at developmentally. She also didn't really get a lot of time at Coachella last week. So we need a 9. So give me like Raylan Turner. We're Raylan Turner. I'm like, tall girl, fast, like checks so many boxes for me. Good hold up play. Would love to see Jamise's hold up play second half for sure. Yeah, I think this game screams for Jamise Joseph. That's, if you want to ask me one sub to make, I think she should come in. The problem is I also think Sentinor is playing very well. So do you pull Rose Lavelle? I don't think you do that. I don't think you pull Rose Lavelle to get both those players on. I do think you probably pull Sentinor off, or you play Jamise Joseph out wide and take off Trin. I don't think Trin has been the same right now. Keep confusing the Thompsons. So does everybody. Allie should have had a goal. Love her energy. Allie's like, listen, when it's for the U.S. Women's National Team, she's like, you are putting me on the roster. Like, she brings every ounce of it, always. Is Lily strong enough defensively? Probably not. But the thing is, right now, they don't have their top midfielders. So I don't know that she needs to be. Because they're going to just keep playing it. They're going to keep playing it out wide and picking off those folks. Justice for Raylan. Agree. Like, bring her back in. I don't get it. Thoughts on Giselle? Giselle's played well. I think Giselle has played well, but I also don't think they're attacking that side nearly as hard. So Heaps looks pissed. I would agree with that as well. I miss Utah, Ali Sentinor. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it starts to click a little more at Kansas City. Train pushing through it. You can tell she's still hurt. I mean, I don't even know if it's hurt. I don't know if it's like, I mean, that was such an emotionally draining thing Sunday. And maybe like there's a psychology about this now too. So we'll see. But I don't think she's looked like herself. I think Trin is subbed at half. I mean, she was hurt. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, right? Like they're saying it was mainly a shock thing, but that's still emotional for you. 4-2-3-1 is normally a counter-attacking formation. It can work with possession, but only if, okay, sorry, I missed the whole thing there. Gurma decision-making is slow. Let's see, subs should be made at half. This is a game where we need Soph and Mal. Yeah, they would both do very well here. Trin and Fox not clicking. Yeah, I mean, they don't seem like quite there. I think Trin looked mad after Foxy ever sent the ball. Well, that's a bummer because, I'm sorry, Foxy created that entire play herself from just like taking space beautifully. She overhit it a tiny bit, but I also think Trin at full capacity gets there. Johannes is not as tall as you think she is. She presents as tall. Johannes is playing height says 5'7", but I also think usually the hair helps her get a little bit too. We need Macario, I think could be interesting here. Wuja, they haven't said why she got taken off. I thought she was playing well. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, yes, I think Riley Jackson is absolutely an option here and would do well playing those through balls. It's just, do you want to put her in when she hasn't had quite as much time with the team? But I think Riley Jackson could actually be the solution here. Ideal 3 subs to come in now. I'm going to go Jamise for Trin. I think you leave Coffee in and you probably pull. I don't think Hutton's been bad, but maybe you pull Hutton and you get in either Johannes or Jackson. And then I might, and then for, I'm like, do you pull Lavelle for Moultrie, which I know is not going to be popular, but I just think Moultrie would do well here. I don't know. Let's see. We need Turner for real. She will be on the World Cup roster. I think she's great, and we just don't have anyone that does that. So this is my preferred midfield trio of late, but it's not. I don't love it here. It's getting better though, so maybe you don't sub at halftime. Maybe you leave it. I don't know. I think Jamise Joseph would do great in this game. Let's see. Lavelle needs to play the full 90 minutes. I don't think she's going to. She almost never does a full 90, and I don't think she's playing well enough here that you wouldn't try to shake it up attacking wise. Love Rose, not her night. Agree. What could Moultrie do better? I think Moultrie is pretty decisive and creative in the attacking third lately. I think that she's got also a good physicality. So I just feel like she could get a little more going with Sentinor. That would be interesting in creating both like overloading more, but also creating space for others to overload. So Sears will come in. I could see Sears coming in for Alyssa Thompson and that working out well. Let's see. Miss Coop. I do too. She was so fun. Get healthy. Do you think this is starting to solidify Real's lock at left back? I think that she really kind of had it as close to locked as anybody can, but I think Giselle's making a good case for herself. Again, that being said, I don't think they're pushing her that hard. And I think she would not have, even Emily Fox is having a difficult time with Lacasse. Like, Lacasse is very good. So I think Shaw would do good. Yeah, I could see Shaw having a good game here. Rose needs to be midfielding, her up top isn't clicking. Well, the funny thing is she is in the midfield. It's just the way they're rotating tonight. So when I want to see Patterson or Sams, I'm not critical of that, what's happening with the outside backs. I think Fox and Thompson have been doing well enough. Don't fuck with the back line for me tonight. I would not mess with the back line unless you really just wanted to see what somebody else does against Chloe Lacasse. Because Chloe Lacasse is just challenging to defend. Okay, back on, no subs. Yeah, I would keep it there. All right, y'all. I may or may not be on post because I scheduled a league paddle match. So if I am on, it'll probably be brief, but I will see you all post match. Let's fucking go. And YouTube, I say bye to you last.